who's the lemon pepper stepper.
Not the lemon
and he
pepper
gave me a
stepper.
nickname called the Percolator.
Well, I like that. I like that nickname. Let's talk about this Lakers-Rockets game, though. As we mentioned, no KD for Houston, but no Luka or Reeves for LA. So LeBron and company, what you going to do in game one? Up ahead. How about that? 41 years, 109 days old. LeBron is the oldest player with 10-plus assists in a playoff game in NBA history. Lakers had a 2-point lead at the break. But even beyond that, Perk, LeBron is still getting it done in so many ways.
And look, this is unacceptable, though, if you're the Houston Rockets. Come on, we call that daddy ball. That's what I do to my sons in the driveway. Here you go again. 5 or 6 dribbles right here, no help whatsoever. This is what he does at 41 years old.
So the Lakers were up 75-66 going to the fourth quarter, and then LeBron's like, you know what, enough of that daddy ball. I'm going to step from here, count it up, 28 feet, that's deep. Lakers up 13, but Luke Kennard, he was going off.
And he was not on my bingo card to have 27 points tonight. I mean, you talk about trust. J.J. Redick got the max out of him tonight.
Game high 27, but
Check
then
this out.
LeBron. Okay, no, look. Ain't nothing you can do about that. I don't care who you are.
Well, you know he's left-handed, though.
Well, okay, fine.
Okay.
That's sure, Perk. He's left-handed. That wasn't left-handed, but that was still silk from the baseline, pulling away. Lakers go big. LeBron goes for 19 and 13, and J.J. Redick and company, they got a 1-0 series lead.
We understood the situation that we're going to be in, and we understand how our demographic of offensively, how we're going to play had to completely change. So we spent a lot of time with this week, the week leading up to this game, honing in on what we need to do offensively, because it's just a different style of how we play now. You know, when you're missing so much. I mean, that was on the floor with my son, like in a playoff game. That's probably the craziest thing that's ever happened to me in my career. It was just so cool to be out there with him and his brother and sister and his mom in the building and his grandma. You know, like, that's just insane. You know, like, my mom get to watch her son and her grandson during the playoffs. That's crazy.
Well, look, somewhat of a struggle for LeBron in the first round in recent years since winning that title in the bubble. He's 1-3 in the first round after starting his playoff career 14-0 in the opening round, but a game one win is a good start to turning that around, obviously. All right, Perk, so look, we mentioned no KD for the Rockets. Lakers take advantage, but how did LA really control game one?
One team was prepared and the other team wasn't. The Lakers were prepared. J.J. Redick outcoached Ime Udoka tonight. Okay. His game plan was in full effect. It looked like a team that had been in the film room, on the floor, studying what they were going to do offensively and defensively. When you look at the synergy that they played with on the offensive end, LeBron setting the tone with the double-digit assists early in the game. 3 or 4 of them was to DeAndre Ayton to build his confidence up. Defensively, they stuck to their principles. Hey, you know what we're going to do? We know that the Rockets are one of the worst shooting three-point shooting teams in the league. We're going to pack the damn paint and bet that you can't knock down outside shots. And we're going to value the basketball, not turn over the ball so y'all can't get in transition.
And I think that the Lakers will be hard-pressed to win the game. I'm just going to call it like I see it. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a hard time imagining that the Lakers are going to even be able to make this a series. Luka Doncic has got to come back. If Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves were healthy, I'd be picking the Los Angeles Lakers to win the damn series. But without both of them, and with the Lakers forced to rely upon the 41-year-old LeBron James in his 23rd season, I don't know if the Lakers can win a game. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. I don't know if they can win a game. And because I don't know whether or not they can win a game, what am I supposed to think? What am I supposed to believe when I'm thinking about this team? I'm just in a different place, in a different stratosphere, thinking about the Los Angeles Lakers and what's going to come of them. It's a damn shame because, look, first of all, basketball is better. We love parity, and we accept it, and it's a beautiful thing when everybody seems to be playing close to an equal playing field, and you know everybody's got a chance to win. That's what makes the NFL great. I understand that. But it's also good to have that giant that everybody's shooting for, that everybody's trying to knock off at the knees. It really is. it makes the sport better. And when the Los Angeles Lakers are formidable, basketball is better. We enjoy it more. Okay? You got a situation where the purple and gold are relevant and they're making noise and they're battling for a championship. Who's not salivating at basketball? It's great for the ratings because that's what you love to see when you think about it. Think about it. If you want the Los Angeles Lakers successful, or you want the Utah Jazz successful. We all know there's no comparison. Let's just be honest about it. So we got to do what we got to do in that regard, and we got to be real honest about it. That's how I look at it. And by the way, album number 2, Jeannie Buss, Board of Governors, minority owner, Los Angeles Lakers. She will be on the show. Looking forward to talking to her. Always love talking to the great Jeannie Buss. But I'm just telling y'all, Lakers to me, I find a tough time them having a chance, but only because of their injuries. If it wasn't for AR and Luka being down, I would be picking the Lakers to win this series. But I think to ask them to be out and to ask them to depend on a 41-year-old in his 23rd season, that is LeBron James, to carry them against a Houston Rockets team.
Do you understand? Listen, Courtney, do you realize that the Lakers are one of the biggest underdogs to start the playoffs? They have a 15% chance at winning this series. And let me explain why I say it's LeBron James. No Luka Doncic, no Austin Reeves. If a 41-year-old LeBron James in the head-to-head matchup with Kevin Durant comes out and pulls off this victory and comes out victorious in this series, I don't want to hear a damn thing anymore about the GOAT conversation. The GOAT conversation will be officially over. I don't want to hear from Stephen A. I don't want to hear from my brother Mike Wilborn. I don't want to hear none of that. If a 41-year-old LeBron James comes out and lead this Laker team to a first-round victory, being a heavy underdog, I don't want to hear anything about the GOAT conversation.
Oh,
when you look at the roster that he has, Jake LaRavia, we're talking about Bronny, Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton against this Houston Rockets team in the head-to-head with Kevin Durant. LeBron James has everything to gain in this series at the age of 41 years old. Everything.
Oh, first of all, I don't want to hear anything about the GOAT conversation. First of all, LeBron is the GOAT of longevity. I'll give him that. Nobody has been this great for this long in the history of professional sports, as far as I'm concerned. LeBron James is the GOAT of longevity, no doubt about it. But LeBron at his best against MJ at his best, just stop it. We ain't even having that discussion. Ain't no damn first-round series going to alleviate that narrative. It ain't going to happen. You can try it all you want. And by the way, you watch your mouth. Put Perk back up on that screen piece when I'm talking to him right now. Let me tell you something, Big Perk. You watch your mouth. I don't give a damn how big you are. You're still young. You don't talk to your elders like that. You bring up me, that's one thing. But to sit up there and say you don't want to hear from the great Mike Wilborn, the blasphemy that just came out of your mouth, you will watch your mouth when it comes to the Godfather, Michael Wilborn. You will mind your manners, you will behave yourself, and you will keep in mind that no matter who we are, we don't measure up to the great Mike Wilborn, even though I don't like how he loves coyotes. It really disturbs me. But that's a different subject for another day. The point that I'm making is this, okay? In the end, what it comes down to is Kevin Durant. Oh, that's no question. When you talk about the pressure and who it's on right now and who stands to lose or gain, it's Kevin Durant. Do y'all know that Kevin Durant, we're talking about, as far as I'm concerned, one of the top 10 players in the history of basketball. Talk about two-time champion, two-time NBA Finals MVP. Winning both of those finals and both of those MVPs against LeBron James, by the way, holding a 2-1 advantage over him in the postseason, okay? Do y'all know that this same Kevin Durant is 7-17 in his